Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. Glad you could be here. Cutting it kind of close tonight, so about 3 hours it's supposed to be dark, and we're supposed to get about 8 to 16 inches of snow tonight, they're saying. So what I'm wanting to do is see if we can get this camper fixed up just enough where we can stay the night through it and survive. Y'all come on. So just for the record, I ain't lost, I ain't dying. This ain't really about survival. It's about kind of surviving the night, but having fun. And to top it off, one of the viewers on one of my other videos saw this pile of rubble back here and suggested that I use this rubble to fix up that camper. That's what we're gonna try to do. So let me kind of tell you what the plan is. Came out here the other night, did a little bit of work. I put this 2x4 up here. It didn't come from that rubble. It's a new 2x4, but anyway, I put that there. And I want to get a board that Johnny gave me. Has carpet on it. I'm going to see if we can cut it to fit right here. Of course, I want to stuff some stuff down here to insulate it. Patch these holes. Find something to cover these holes. Got to get the windows covered. I just don't know if we got enough time. I could not get this camper level no matter what I did. So this board looks off, but actually if you put a level on it, the board is straight. It's the camper that's off. So over here where I'm going to make the bed, we're going to make sure that the bed board lays flat and even and level. First thing we need is the board to go up against this wall. You can't see them from in here, but behind this wall in different places, there's literally 1x2 studs like that. And so that's what I'm going to try to nail to. Hopefully I don't send nails all the way through the wall. So from the outside, you can see those boards. Like right there, and so on. So I'm going to lay down here, reach up under there, and on the inside, I'm going to mark approximately where each of these boards are. Alright y'all, just gonna let you see real quick. This is level. So all you gotta do is finish nailing it. Get the outside to come up at the same level. Here's my mark right there. Alright, let's get this done. Let's see here. That on there. Don't move. This looks terrible, y'all, but it's taking a long time, so I don't care as long as we can stay in it. Let me show you. Okay. Here it is. There's where the board's my bed's gonna stay. Look how unlevel this camper is. Whew. So I gotta go get the board. It has carpet on it. Hopefully it'll cut. Like I always say, we're gonna find out. Okay, y'all, first off, I want this to be 2 foot. I don't know how much we got cut off. Whew, it is 32 inches. So we got cut off a little, but I also was wanting it to be 8 foot, and it ain't. I thought it was 8 foot. This thing is 5 foot, 5 inches. But we're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. Okay, y'all, I have never tried to cut through carpet. Maybe a crazy idea, I don't know, but just in case, one last look. All right. Okay. It's really weird because when I'm laying on this thing, it feels like it's unlevel, but I think it's probably because this part of the roof goes down and it's higher on this end, and then the whole thing is just unlevel. But got the board laying there, put the level on it, and it's level. So let's try sideways. Sideways, it ain't perfect, but it ain't off enough to worry about. Plus we got this carpet on here, so who knows how accurate it is. We got to get this out. We got to fill in that hole any way we can to keep air from coming up through there. So I'm just going to get busy. I don't know how much I can record. We've got an hour before it's dark. Y'all probably remember this foam. It's nasty. It's got mouse poop and animal poop and no telling what all in it. But I ain't gonna sleep on it. I'm just gonna use it to fill this hole up so I don't have that cold wind blowing in underneath me. At least I think that's what I'm gonna do with it. I thought it'd be easier than that. Well, there we go. Ouch. Oh, there we go. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut a hole in this vent cover instead of making a new one, and we'll go from there. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. I'll use this piece of wood so it won't do as much damage. There we go, we're started. Okay. Now I just gotta get back with the stove. I can measure how big it needs to be. Uh-oh. Okay, y'all, we are running really short on time. I know you can't tell it on the camera, but we are. I'm gonna try to get this hole drawn and cut out. Still got some work we got to do. I want to clean some windows. I want to clean it out. Snow, I don't know. I need to look to see when it's supposed to be here. Last I saw, it's supposed to be here around 8 o'clock. Another one said midnight, so who knows? We'll see. All right, so these pipes have a flared end and a non-flared end, so I'm going to use the flared end since it's the biggest. That's how we're going to mark it. Try to anyway. Okay, I can barely see that line, but I can see it. I hear other people out cutting wood with chainsaws. Everybody's getting ready for the storm coming in. mess with it. I think that'd probably work. I think that's pretty good. I'd like these windows to be somewhat clean. Okay, y'all, it's frozen or something. Oh boy. Okay. Well, oh. I should have cleaned the outside first. Oh man, it's like ice in here. I'm gonna have to go get a scraper. It's colder than I thought it was. Look at that. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, y'all, I got this scraper. I'm trying to hide the light. That's a plastic blade. Whew, so. It does, I mean, fairly decent, I think. I can't believe it's already that cold. I didn't even check the temperature. I've been going so fast I hadn't even noticed. Okay, y'all, that idea was a flop. That did not work at all. So, maybe when we get it warmed up in here a little bit, I can clean the windows a little gooder, but I think we can see out of most of them, I think. So, we might be okay, but we got other stuff we need to do. I still need to get some insulation drag over here. And I want to start trying to stuff these cracks a little bit. I want to leave some cracks for ventilation, so don't poison myself, but I want to get some of them covered up. Okay, so as I go to get some of this insulation, I'm going to take a lot of these tools back with me. I'm going to come back, we're going to clean the inside of this out. I'm going to clean up the yard here a little bit, because if it starts snowing tonight, I want to see it. Okay, y'all, so it is 19 degrees right now, and I'm seeing the tiniest snowflakes I've ever seen in my life, so it's not actually supposed to start snowing until midnight according to the forecast, but anyway, I'm gonna start cleaning this thing out, and then we're gonna clean the yard a little bit. It's getting exciting. Woo-hoo-hoo. Y'all, come on. Y'all, come on. Y'all, come on. Y'all, come on. Okay, y'all, so I went to 5 and below today, and I got this exercise mat. That's what I'm gonna lay down first. So I got the carpet on that thing. I got the foam rubber underneath it where air don't come up, at least not near as much. Got carpet on top of that. This is going on top of the carpet. Then I got a moving blanket going on top of this. And then my sleeping bag. Okay, y'all, as always, I am so exhausted. I have just worked and worked and worked on this thing, even off camera. I've put in a lot of insulation in the cracks, not all of them, because I do want some ventilation, but anyway, I'll show you all that here in a little bit. I got my bed set up. Now what I want to do is get the stove set up, run it out the top, and get ready to start cooking, clean the yard. I mean, there's still a lot to do, and it's pretty late, so. Unfortunately, y'all, my phone went dead and y'all missed some stuff. I just got finished chopping a bunch of wood. I want to chop some more. It's just too cold and my battery's going dead fast, and so I had to warm up the phone and plug in my booster thing. So this wood I'm chopping, this is actually cedar, and I cut this stuff a year or two ago over at Johnny's property. Brought it over here, chopping it up. It chops so good. Y'all gonna like it, and it's beautiful. Such beautiful wood. Here we go. Look how pretty this wood is, y'all. It's just beautiful and burns so good. It does pop a lot, but it burns nice and hot. Okay, y'all, I'm taking the easy way out this time. I got my fire starter here that I made myself. Just gonna light it up. That will burn on its own for about 5 minutes. I'm gonna start building me a fire here. This is so much easier starting a fire this way, because that fire starter burns for so long. Anyway, it's getting smoky, so I'm gonna put the top on here. I'm gonna build it a little more, and then I'm gonna close it up and let it get roaring. This is gonna get hot here in a little bit. I am packing it as full as I can. Wait, that's a little bit too much, I think. All right, let's shut the door here. Cold, tired, and hungry, so I'm going in. Well, y'all, I decided to light me some candles. Just kind of relax. Fixing to cook and eat. I am so tired. And we're just going to sit here and hopefully wait for the snow. Okay, y'all, so for supper tonight, I decided to go super simple, super easy. Something that I don't even like, but I thought, well, I'll go ahead and do it this time. And it's basically Spam, is what it is. I figure I'll just dump it out and cut it into slices. There we go, that'll work. I'm sure I won't eat it all, so I won't dump it outside. I'll be hauling it off somewhere. There's 3 pieces. I'm gonna go eat. I'll be back in a little bit. Well, y'all, I finished eating, and I gotta say, it was terrible. I just don't like Spam. I guess I just don't. Anyway, so I've got to edit on my video that's supposed to come out in a couple days. And so I think that's what I'm fixing to do. And then I'm going to go to bed. So I'm going to call it a night. And if it starts snowing, hopefully I'll be awake. And I'll share it with you. But other than that, if it don't, I guess I'll see y'all in the morning. Good night. Morning, y'all. It is 6:30 in the morning and 8 degrees. And it is hot right now. You know how it is when you're camping. You're hot, then you're cold, then you're hot, then you're cold. So I had a few problems last night. Not bad. Snowed just a little bit. Let me show you real quick. I went out to use the bathroom a couple times, and it was snowing just a little bit. Not enough to get too excited about, but it's supposed to snow all day today. So one of the problems that I had through the night, first off, this stove pipe and the stove, they're still a little closer than what I'd like them to be. Not near as bad as it was sleeping on the floor, but still pretty close. And then that way, when that thing got hot, I got hot. Let me tell you, I'd have to throw the sleeping bag off. And the other problem I had was I'd have to get out of bed to get down here to the wood, to add wood to the stove. I used quite a bit of wood. I started leaving it down there so it'd be easier to get to. And I also used 2 of those fire logs. But no doubt, if a person had enough wood and could keep enough wood, there wouldn't be any problem standing here through cold, cold nights. So I'm going to go ahead and call this one a wrap, y'all. I need to go potty, but I need to potty in a way where I don't want to be out in the snow. I want to relax a little bit. Had a good time, enjoyed it. I hope you did. It was a long one and a little bit rough, not too bad. Anyway, I thank the Lord for keeping us safe. I thank you for letting us wake up to a new day. And I hope y'all have a good day. I'll see y'all next time. Bye.